Hey guys, Jason here at Oklahoma Barbecue Supply, and everybody's feeling that little nip in the air, and everybody knows what time that is. It's chili time. So today I'm going to show you my interpretation of smoker chili. There's a million different recipes for chili out there, guys, so feel free to take any advice from me and then tweak it and do it your way. We're going to use ground beef today, but you can use chicken, you can use sausage, you can use a mixture of meats. But I'm going to show you step by step my ingredients, and we're going to throw it on the smoker, and here in a couple hours we're going to have some great chili and top it off with some cheese and crackers, and hopefully have a good little dinner. So let me show you what we're going to do to get started here with the ingredients. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with our cast iron pan, and then we're going to take some duck fat. We want to make sure we get a pretty good liberal coating of duck fat on this pan. Of course, everything you see here today, for the most part, you can get here at Oklahoma Barbecue Supply. We're just going to throw it in there, get it kind of spread around on the pan, and then I'm going to cook my onions along with my meat. So I'm just going to take some white onion that I diced up earlier. I love onions. You can never have enough onions, I don't think. All right, so now we've got our onions added in. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take just a little bit of our Payne County chili seasoning and just sprinkle it on there like that. And then we're gonna save the rest for later. But Payne County chili seasoning out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. We're carrying these seasonings now. There's 4 different flavors. Their chili is amazing. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to work it in, work the onions in. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get our smoker up to 250, and we're going to take this out, we're going to throw it on there and let it cook until the meat's good and brown, and you know that it's done. And we'll be back in just a few to get it ready to go back on the smoker. I'll show you how to do that shortly. All right, guys, so we're back. We pulled the hamburger and the onion mix off the smoker. Take it out of the pan, put it in a mixing bowl. And the only reason I'm doing that today is because I'm using 2 smaller cast iron pans to do the chili in. So those are going to be the size of the chili pan, so I'm going to have to mix it all in a bowl and put it in the 2 different pans. Normally you could just put it all in a pan and be good to go, but so there you can see there's our hamburger and onion mixture. Tried to get as much grease off of it as I can, so now we're just going to add our ingredients. So we're going to add 2 cans of tomatoes, diced with no spice. About 3 cups of beans. We're going to do our spices. So I've got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of garlic, granulated, a little bit of salt to taste, a little bit of pepper to taste, we're going to use the rest of our Payne County chili seasoning. One tablespoon of ancho chili powder. Now, if you're not a fan of hot, obviously you don't have to put that in there, but I like hot. And then 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. And then we're going to add just about a 1/2 cup of coffee brewed. And then we're going to add 2 cups of water. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take everything and we're just going to get a good mix out of it. Make sure you get all those seasonings in there. And then I left just a little bit of the chili seasoning to go in after we stir. Get it stirred up, mixed up again. And while we're doing this, I've got the smoker on still, and we're set at 250 degrees. And that's our optimum temperature to smoke our chili at. All right, we've got everything mixed up pretty good. Get our 2 pans. Get our duck fat. Then we're just gonna put this in there, hopefully half and half. All right, then we still got just a little bit of coffee left. We're gonna split it. A little bit in there. Mix that in there. All right, guys, we're ready to put this on the smoker. See it right there. We're gonna put that on the smoker at 250 degrees, and we'll see you guys in about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. The chili pulled off the smoker. Now the one thing is, it's still gonna be just a little bit runny, so I like to thicken mine up just a little bit, so I've made a roux. And I'm just gonna take just a little bit of that roux while the chili's still really hot. And we'll put that in there to thicken it up. Get it stirred in there. We're just ready to bowl this up and dress it up just a little bit, and we'll have some smoker chili. You can dress with whatever you want, but I like to use just a little bit of green onion for color and flavor. And then a little bit of cheese on top, and it'll melt on it. And there's your finished product, smoker chili. All right, guys, that was my rendition of smoker chili. Like I said earlier, there's a million different ways you can do chili. This is just how I like to do it. Feel free to steal and borrow any ideas that you've seen from me. And thanks again to my products I used today: Payne County chili seasoning, duck fat, and we'll see you guys in the next video.